I'm Anil Kumar, sharing with you an application of slope. The question here is, the length of a trip varies directly as the amount of gasoline used. Sam's car used 16 liters for the first 145 kilometers of his trip from Toronto to Montreal. Part A of the question is, how much gasoline should be expected to use in the remaining 400 kilometers of his trip? And part B is, can he complete the trip with a budget of $70 if gasoline cost is $1.10 per liters? You can pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. Let's go through this question once again. It says that the length of the trip varies directly as amount of gasoline, right? So more you drive, more gasoline will be consumed. That's what I'm trying to say. Sam's car used 16 liters for the first 145 kilometers, right? So from this statement, we can find the slope or the rate at which gasoline is being used, right? So it is 16 liters for 145 kilometers. So we can say how many liters for 1 kilometer, right? So what we are saying is, we are saying 16 liters for 145 kilometers, right? So from here, since the next part is in 400 kilometers, how much will be consumed? So let's rewrite this equation as 145 kilometers the car can travel with 16 liters of gasoline. Do you understand? Now rate is per kilometer. So 1 kilometer will need how much gasoline, right? So 1 kilometer will need how much gasoline? That means you have to divide by 145, lesser, right? So it is 16 over 145, correct? So that much gasoline is required for each kilometer. Now the question is, remaining part of 400. So 400 kilometer which remains, how much will be needed, right? So 400 kilometer will need how much? Times 400. So we get 16 over 145 times 400, right? So that is the amount of gasoline required. Let's calculate. So 16 divided by 145. So, and then we'll multiply this by 400 to get the answer. So approximately it is 44.13. So we can write this as 44.13 liters of gasoline, right? So approximately that much. You can say 44 liters, correct? Now, next part of the question is, can he complete the trip with a budget of $70? Now, in this case, what is the total gasoline he will need? So 16 liters for 145 and then 44 more. So total gasoline required is how much? Is 16 plus, we can round this to 44. Is it okay? 44 liters plus 44. That gives us 4 plus 6, 10. 4 plus 1 and 1, which is 60 liters, right? Now it says in the budget of $1.10. That's the rate. So the cost of gasoline will be how much? So cost will be rate into quantity, correct? So cost will be equals to rate into amount, which is quantity, right? So in this case, rate is 1.10 per liter. We'll multiply this by 60 liters and we'll get the amount, right? 1.10. So let me make this as 1.1. So let's multiply. So we have 1.1 times 60, 66, right? So that gives us $66. So the total cost will be, so total cost cost equals to $66, right? So that is within $70. That means yes, the answer